You ready to start fighting for real?
Two steps out of town, I get attacked by a pack of wolves. You know what? Fuck y'all. My boys got good magic now. My red mage is gonna burn y'all up. Okay. He goes last. Casted AoE, you go last. Yeah, that thief fucking obliterated that wargwolf. That's a real satisfying spell animation. No, I want it so bad for the black mage to fucking finish that shit. The fighter stands so poised when he's about to kick shit out of somebody. It's real inspirational. I walked back into town. I'm a fool. Don't forget you could run on the... Oh wait, you don't. You always sort of kind of dash on the world map. Alright, you crowd. I need privateers thrown at me. You ain't privateers, but I preemptive strike, so you are graveyard dead. Boosh! Just to prove me wrong, he went second. Of course, we had a preemptive strike, I just realized, so none of the enemies went. We somehow surprised that big group of, like, sea abominations. This is some clockwork battle. Everybody gets a swing. Black Mage blows everyone up. And we all go home. Share a pint and a few laughs. Good times. It'd probably be good times to go on like a fantasy adventure. You know, if you were some sort of fantasy hero. If you weren't a useless asshole. So. Oh, Lord. I guess that's why the isekai genre is so popular. I mean, when you think about it, you can't really go on adventures in real life. Anything that would constitute an adventure would probably either get you killed or arrested. So what are you going to do? You got to play video games. Wait for that solar flare that almost took the playthrough out earlier. It's coming. Boosh. They're done. Black Mage just always got to be the littlest Natfar to have experience he lacks from leveling up with the rest of the class. He always gets held back. Do we have any Thundera charges left? We don't, but push comes to shove. The red mage can cast Fire. You're like, on sea enemies? I'm like, look, what do you do to shit you catch from the ocean? You boil it or grill it. Now, that was a coordinated fucking attack against my black mage who's in the very last slot. And should share the same low percent chance as the red mage at getting hit. I don't appreciate it. It was very flagrant. I could throw a big old Cura on that boy, though, and he can blizzard a shark to death. I'm surprised they didn't kill him with either of those two attacks. I'm genuinely surprised. Boosh, he didn't need heals. The pain makes his magic stronger. I mean, he is the black mage with his glowing yellow eyes. Well, now that we're out of battle, you can have some little cures. Just a hint of a cure. He just kisses the scrape on your knee, makes it a little bit better. Alright, we've got what, one fight? You gotta min-max your AoE charges before you sleep at the end. We've got one fire charge left. So, we're just gonna blow up whatever we get in a fight with. Ain't it y'all's lucky fucking day, boys? Everyone's casting fire. Now that I think about it, I guess the thief's doing like the opposite of a dab. He would be like leaning down with his right hand. He's bod. He's bodding on the haters. Nice of you to cast fire. That's the last action of the turn, my man. Boys, that was a weak fire. I'm not saying red mages don't do as much damage. I'm just saying, I'm looking at the numbers. Okay. We have more money. Let's buy bigger swords. The first thing, we're not even going to make it to the magic sword or the item shop, boys. Yeah, fuck it. It's worth it. It'll pay off in big old dividends, boys. Doug dividend. And look, we could sell those rapiers and make back like 8 of that 760 we just spent. They're practically paying us when you think about it. Alright. If I were to save 100 gil to sleep, how many decent recovery items could I buy? I want at least... How many just antidotes can I buy? 11. How many do I have? 2? Well, let's buy 8 of these. That'll leave us just enough to go to bed. We won't be able to buy any more healing potions. I think we could buy 1 more healing potion. Let's try it. Worst comes to worst, we'll just have to hobble our ass back to town. Our level sync is already shot. Our static PT we made in classic Final Fantasy XI has already disbanded. What a shame. Alright. We'll do 1 save just in case we get our ass beat so bad that we die. And the world gets doomed because we're the only pack of fucks that know how to walk around and kill boss monsters, apparently. We got a lot of distance covered right then. Preemptive strike. When I get preemptive strike against big fucking pack of wolves, I like to run away. Joseph Joestar, give me strength. Alright, you do save a lot of steps walking diagonally when you think about it, son. Goblin guards and werewolves. Werewolves can poison. I ain't scared of no poison. Warg slaying makes me feel good. No, you were supposed to take him out in 1 shot. The Black Mage did all the work. I knew it would come true eventually. The battles go real fast compared to like Final Fantasy Origins or, God forbid, the original as far as battle speed goes. Alright, we shimmy-shamming over here. Well, I didn't really like take any damage or nothing, did I? I guess the Black Mage got hit once. Should we save out here? No. We saved at town because we believed in ourselves. Alright, do we want to get treasures or do we just want the key item? What kind of Warriors of Light don't get the treasure? Listen to this like jazz lounge rendition of the Marsh Cave music. A big spider, everyone kill it. Good thing I bought everybody sabers. Everyone's getting a Buick LeSabre when we get done with this mission. Ghouls and zombies are not good. They love to paralyze. I love to burn them up with fire magic though. So I'm the true victor when you think about it. He went first! The power of Red Mage, boys. Hell yeah. I can't believe I was worried. Alright, we're upstairs. Oh no. 2 where? Okay, good. Preemptive strike. Let's plan this out correctly. You, and you. Simultaneous. Okay. It worked. He's exactly 100 experience behind. I just noticed. Good shit for me. Wow, thanks. Not Dagger. Everyone knows her real name's Garnet. Alright, this is a good combination of attacks. I think we can take this crowd down. Oh no, 1 hit. They got Poison Funk on them. This is bad. Oh, this is bad, as Jill Valentine would say. Okay. Well, we're just learning an adventure, and part of the adventure is getting shit kicked out of you and poisoned by scorpions. Not every battle can be your Red Mage going first with a fucking clutch fire. Is it even clutch if he went first? It was in no danger. Oh, there's 2 of my precious fucking antidotes. Can't believe I have to use my consumables. It feels dirty. Now, it would be nice if we had a fat stack of fucking cure potions with it. Oh lord, I don't want to deal with this crap. Alright, here's what we're going to do. You're going to attack the blood bones. You're going to attack the blood bones. You're going to cast fire. You're going to cast fire. God, the blood bones is tough. He missed running away again. Whoosh. And you're done. I'm telling you, you don't see by the book Warriors of Light fighting. Look, I'm a thrifty spender. What does that mean? Is the game just mocking me now? They're like, oh, look who's too scared to use his consumables. How thrifty. Oh, God, help me. Alright. I want this good item. Boosh. That's cash money, baby! We're probably going to have to make a trip back to town. Okay, this is a dangerous encounter. So we are going to double up on fires for safety. Okay, don't get paralyzed. Hell yeah, boys! I like those AoE attack animations. This is, so far, this is a good, like, first way to ever play Final Fantasy. Green slimes. Green slimes are, you have to kill them with, like, magic, and I don't want to burn any of my fucking spell charges on green slimes, so we're just running away. They didn't win, and we didn't lose. It was a battle and no victors. What do you think about it? Cash money and potions. Alright, we gotta get the hell out of here. Poison boys. Okay, here's what we're gonna do to the poison boys. If you two double up, you do that, and you cast Blizzard. Don't get poisoned. Oh no! It didn't take effect until after he swung. He carried on. What a trooper. Okay. I mean, it was a lot of experience. It might be worth using one of my precious antidotes. I like to hear them clinking and jangling in the back. And knowing that they're there helps me sleep at night. Gargoyle ambush. Not good. Depends on the gargoyle. You walk into your apartment at night, and before you can turn the light on, you get ambushed by a gargoyle, but it happens to be Demona. You're like, well, maybe. You know, you gotta see the silver lining around the cloud. The power number took that gargoyle down, just like it would Demona. Okay. I wish I had warp. We ain't gonna get that until we class upgrade. We have to see Bahamut, son. He's the only one that knows. The sign of true courage. Blizzard oop! I didn't really do much damage. I probably should have just cast fire. Oh god. It's so rare to see the fighter in poor health. Oh no, Kuroseno needs 69 experience level. He has to experience a 69 before he can level. Remember when I used to claim I was going to try to like lower the overall horniness level of the Tenfey channel? How am I doing with that, by the way? Alright, if we could just get outside, we're going to sleep in a tent, we're going to run back to town, we're going to get more provisions. I ain't scared of these fucking things, look. I'll cast level 1 fire on them for fun. If that crowd don't kill them first... So close to leveling, my boy. Alright, good. We're upstairs. Okay, on the ground. Everyone get in the big sleeping bag. Boys, I've been reading Scary Stories Telling in the Dark, son. You crowd me up all night. Actually, when you think about it, the stories from Scary Stories Telling in the Dark aren't really that scary. It's the damn pictures that Stephen Grommell drew. Good God. Oh, wait, what are we doing? Casting magic. I don't know if I'm all about that these days. I'm more of a conservative spell charges kind of guy. Boosh! What an excellent use of magic, although it was one short of power number. Boys, my fighter's got shitloads of HP. And look, the red mage is above the black mage in HP. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh no, he leveled up, and I assume immediately surpassed him. He did. He wouldn't have got that big HP up if I hadn't fucking fueled his adrenaline with my taunts and jeers. Hey guys, you look like a bunch of assholes we're gonna murder. Alright, point them at good wolves to kill. I've got one good fire left in me. If there's anything left to fire. Boosh. Oh no. My weak red magic. Honestly, I'm too used to Final Fantasy 1. See, in original Final Fantasy 1, the red mage was actually a lot better because the intelligence stat was bugged and didn't actually benefit your magic ability. And so red mages, any character casting a spell had the same like efficacy. Has my black mage got another spell charge in him to show this crowd how it's done? They're real proud of themselves. Well, hell yeah. I didn't use hardly any of his damn magic. Here I am acting like I'm barely making it back to town. Yeah, there you go, boys. Cool. Alright, guys. First to the pawn shop. Okay, any store I walk in when I'm a warrior of light is a pawn shop. We picked up... Oh yeah, that dagger's like a better knife. So we'll give you that. We'll sell off your prized dagger that you love so much. Cool and beans. I guess we could learn some level 4 magic while we're here. We got all kinds of cash money. In fact, we can give some people armor upgrades too. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to get a copper armlet for the thief. Because even though it has the same armor value as his leather armor, it has higher evasion because it's just an armlet. And I believe there's another one in the basement of the Marsh Cave. So if we want to get one for our red mage, there'll be one in there. I know what I'm doing. I played a little Final Fantasy in my day, I'm just saying. Okay. The item shop. Oh, but we wanted to buy magic. I wanted to waste my money on magic first. I believe we can get Blizzara and Haste. How expensive is this shit? What's this going to cost me? Oh, good God. 2,500 each. It would be nice to have another AoE. And Haste is a boss killer. That's going to be useful against Astos. If he doesn't kill our fighter with a fucking rub spell, now that I think about it. You know what? How is he doing for charges at that level? God, that would be 3 additional AoEs we could throw out. Yeah, it's worth it. The red mage ain't getting nothing. Sorry, buddy. And, yeah, none of this shit's worth anything. No frost, I guess. If you had to. Alright, now what we got left, our small pittance, we can invest in antidotes and potions. Alright, I want to get back up 10 of these. That's real fucking useful, boys. Let's grab 3 of them. Alright, how many do we have of these? So let's just get it to 10, and then let's just get it to 20. And... yeah. That leaves us just enough stadium. Those ethers are going to be flat busted. We'll get all kinds of AoE spellcastings back if we need them. Cast spells with impunity, but not imp immunity. This isn't Final Fantasy VI. We don't need such status protection. And if you're going for Psycho Cyan, you might as well turn him into an imp. Throw an imp halberd on that boy. God, he'll be unkillable. Alright, we're ready to save again. Alright, boys, if we ain't prepared, the Marsh Cave ain't gonna know what fucking hit it, boys. Them Pisco demons there guarding the crown, their fucking heads are gonna be spinning. Not a group of intimidating enemies. How will I ever defeat them? If only I had powerful magics. Boosh! It's still satisfying. My God. He can't be stopped. The icy hate in that man heart. Some say the world will end in fire and some say in ice, but that black mage is like, I mean, it could be either. Also lightning. 2 spiders. You hit that one, you hit that one. You hit that one, and you hit that one. We'll see how this works out. No, he was supposed to do all the work. We even got you a better dagger. Okay. Shuffle my way down here. I haven't stopped playing yet, so I haven't had a chance to look up why I can't change my main party member. I don't see anything on the screen. Yeah, that says, like, change leader. The select button, the start button, clicking the sticks. Oh, okay. It's just the right or left bumper. So, we could have... Okay, we could change it in real time. So we can have whoever the hell we want as our party leader. Well, you know, it's got to be the red mage. Sticking a feather in his cap. Am I so luxurious that I'm going to use AoE? Yes, I am. Tell you what we'll do. The MVP of each battle gets to be party leader, and that one was definitely the Black Mage. Black Mage Adventures in the Marsh Cave. Ooh, yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like them Black Mage Adventure boys is in a whole mess truck, I reckon. A red maged Fyra should be more than enough to handle some shadows. Hopefully, they don't counter with Wild Fang or Takedown. Expect a lot of good Final Fantasy jokes in here. I guess the red mage was MVP, boys. God, I'm eventually going to get tired of having to do that after every fight. Hey, boys! Damn, if this crowd doesn't need shit kicked out of them. And I've got just a pack of murder hobos to take care of them. I feel like the thief is wearing a tunic with no pants. He was very inspired by Link from Legend of Zelda. Because he's really rad. And it's just that simple. It's just going to be switching between the red mage and the black mage until we run out of spell charges. Then the fighter and the thief are going to be like, oh, what's that? You need enemies meleeed? You need us to contribute? Those things don't like ice, and I like that they don't like ice. Now we've got to min-max our ethers because... well, all he would lose out on is potential castings of fire and thunder. None of that really matters. We're not so desperate that we gotta bust out ethers just yet. They are consumable, which means we have to be on death's door. Oh, we preemptive strike. I surprised Demona in her apartment. She stepped out the shower, son, and grabbed her towel off the towel rack. And she was like, well, the towel rack seemed lower. If only I didn't have shampoo in my eyes that can open them. And then she just hears my voice go, that's cause that ain't the towel rack. Hot damn, hot cha-cha. Talk about a Xanatos Gambit. I didn't expect so many Disney's Gargoyles references in this playthrough, but they're just flowing out of me. I almost wish I could stop them. Okay. If you're not familiar with Disney's Gargoyles, just Google Gargoyles Demona and go into images. You'll understand the joke. Wolves get all burned up, baby. One of the classic signs of death. Alright, we gotta look inside all these rooms. I can't remember which ones have treasures. Go first with Fyra. Only the red bones, the blood bones survive just long enough to let his hate be known. An echo grass, just in case I get muted. How did he know? There we go. I feel like the thief does more damage with melee. The thief and the fighter don't directly compete as much because, I mean, they each have their bonuses. The fighter, you know, has more survivability. That's why he's in the first slot, aka the beat stick slot. Cash money for me, baby. Right, who's this? Tell you what, let's both cast level 1 magic. Take these damn things down a peg or two. Or this crowd could just murder them with a sword. Oh, they're like not as... They're not like the green slimes. You can just kill them with swords. Fire magic, they just kind of roll their eyes at it. You're probably better off with thunder. Everyone leveled up at the same time, like a good group of friends. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these things on this boy. Boosh! That boy knows magic, and he knows how to kill. The two things are interconnected. I don't want to be poisoned by a bunch of scorpions. Let's all run away. Although a Blizzara would have been a much better idea now that I think about it. To learn from my mistakes, kids. When you're doing your own Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster YouTube playthroughs, you'll understand. Just give a shout out to your Uncle Tenfey. Teaching you the ways of when to hold them and when to fold them. Through errorless example. Okay. Fine, don't put good shit in all the rooms. I don't even want it. Ambushed, I know. Why is it every time I encounter Demona, it's got to be one of us surprising the other one? You can't build a healthy, lasting relationship in that. You also can't build a lasting, healthy relationship because she's an immortal gargoyle woman that despises all humanity and is like soul-linked to fucking Macbeth. From the fucking Macbeth story. He was a real guy. In Disney's Gargoyles, of course. Bats say Kiki when you talk to them, but I haven't talked. A potion. A cottage. It's a lot of shit, but in a treasure chest. Alright, well, this is the most Fyra-worthy combination of foes. We need at least one Thundera cast for when we take on the Pisco demons. They're the quote-unquote boss of this area. Which they are the most dangerous encounter. So, they earned that title. Green slimes. I believe a red mage's humble Fyra could take down a group of green slimes because they don't have much HP. They're just real resilient. And that's how it's done. Look who became MVP. There's that other copper armlet I was talking about. So if we put that on our boy here, we lose a lot of defense but gain evasion. I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest. Well, we could always just sell it, get back half the cost of what we spent on the other one that we gave to the thief. Alright, 3 of you, no thank you. When I break into Demona's apartment and she's got 2 other gargoyles over there, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to leave y'all be to your Sex and the City marathon that you're watching on DVD, I say. Well, the time period gargoyles came out, they're probably watching Seinfeld or Friends. The cast of Friends are the kind of sociopaths that I think Demona would appreciate. They truly embody all the aspects of humanity she dislikes. Alright, before we use this ether, I think a Thundera and a Blizzara will be enough to take them down now that I think about it. Why use a consumable? Why guarantee victory in the upcoming tough battle when you can be miserly and just hope that everything turns out okay? I think we'll be alright. Should I quick save? True warriors wouldn't quick save, so I'm not going to. Oh, they don't immediately attack you on the square. They attack you when you open the chest. Monsters! Richard Aiken of Stars Bravo team is here warning us, boys. We got a preemptive strike. This ain't even a battle now. Hell yeah. Talk about lucky. It's because we have a thief in our party, I guarantee it. Finish them off, boys. Boom, 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 boom. Dead. I can't believe I was scared. I can't believe I almost used an ether. Heavy weighs the crown, boys. I believe the Black Mage showed them what for. Dealt the imp a swift blow. Alright, we're gonna use our last Blizzard charge to humble these fucking scorpions. We're gonna rock them like a hurricane, baby. I keep like watching with bated breath whenever my characters get hit because of the weird delayed poison thing. Did we look inside this room? Okay, the doors are open on rooms that we looked in. That's good. A werewolf? Nah, just regular. Okay. Do I have enough AoE to deal with this crowd? No, but I can hurt them. We might go down, but at least I'll show those fucking poison wolves a thing or two. Well, don't y'all just all get to go first? Great justice is being dealt out. They recovered ever so slight amount of HP. I'm confident enough that I'm going to use an antidote mid-battle, just so I don't have to do it outside of battle. Doesn't matter, because not only did the black mage go before the red mage, but another character got poisoned anyway. Immediately humbled for the hubris of using items in battle. So what would Sakaguchi think? Hell yeah, Phoenix Town. You didn't exist in the original game, but I'll take you. Hey, what? I've learned to appreciate scorpions for their different way of thinking, so we're going to leave them be. Yes, we did. Alright, somebody needs a cure spell. Somebody needs someone to blow on the oatmeal on their spoon because it's too hot. Okay, get me upstairs. You lose like the sinister nature of the original version of this song, by the way, with this like jazzy ensemble. No, it's not worth dealing with. We're out of AoE magic, which means I'm out of patience to fight this crowd. Well, then again, that's just an excuse to use an ether because killing these enemies will get us more money than the ether cost. They were only 150 gold each. Jesus. You can't play the game with the same mindset as the original when you've got this much good shit going for you. Yeah, try and take it down. He's got HP for days now, boys. You'd have an easier time killing the red mage, and he's got chain armor on. That's how sad it's gone. It's actually not true. I feel like the red mage could handle more hits. Maybe it doesn't matter his HP is lower because he has more armor class, son. Black mages call that red mage cope. Oh, I used up my last fire charge, so a Blizzard will have to do. They're not weak to it, but they're probably not fond of it either. And we've softened them up pretty good. Done. Alright, we might as well chug that last ether. It's either an either or either it ain't, boys. It does make it much easier to justify having a black mage on your team. Because in the original, your black mage was good for like 2 battles, and he was like, well, I'm going to set you out. I'll stab with my knife, I guess. Okay, here's the thing about these guys. They're not super strong. So even if we don't got AoE, we go back to fundamental single target tactics. Burn them up. 96. That's the word, the number of weakness, as opposed to the number of power. I don't even know what level we are. 13? In the Marsh Cave? Damn, how long have we been playing? An hour and 39 minutes? Boys, if you need to get through Final Fantasy in a hurry, have I got a fucking Pixel Remaster for you? I realized why not just leave the black mage on cast fire. That's his like quote-unquote melee attack. Oh god, I've got to give you an antidote. I'm 2 steps from the stairs. Got to stop and give you an antidote. We did it. We're upstairs. We're healthy. Let's all get in a big sleeping bag. Anyway, just for fun. I'm going to make s'mores in the sleeping bag. They're just s'mores Pop-Tarts, but it would still be a crumbly nightmare mess. Let's just put the fighter back in the lead. Hey, how y'all doing? You look like the kind of crowd that loves paralyzed people in the woods. Or the swamp is what we're in right now. Oh no. Be resilient. Okay, good. Warrior tanked all their hate as far as being paralyzed goes. And we're doing quite the bang up job of humbling the rest of this crowd, so I think we'll be alright. The fighter shook with impotent rage for the entire battle. I'm an experienced warrior 3. Oh, is that how many like enemies I've killed? I guess. Good for me. Wonton slaughter. Whew, I could slaughter some wontons right now, boys. Some wonton soup. Little food joke for y'all. If Weird Al Yankovic is watching, I'm sure he'd appreciate it. Okay. The diagonal walk, it just breaks the game. When we get to the end, Garland's going to be like, what was that nonsense y'all were doing? How you moving left up at the same time? It's witchcraft. You'll notice we didn't go straight up to Astos because we'd had our Astos kicked, I think. He loves casting instant death magic. It's not good. It's not a good thing to get hit with. I guess we're going to sell that copper armlet. We decided to take raw defense over evasion. If any thieves are watching, they're just shaking their heads. Including the one that's in our party. Alright, we got all this new money burning a hole in our pocket. Was there any spells we deigned to learn that we didn't learn yet? Well, there was more level 4 magic. Now that I think about it. So you've got Fyra and Thundera. Hold and Fokera are okay, but they're not like such a priority that I'm going to buy them right now. That's when you got the airship and you're filling up your spell slots territory. And he already had Cura. So, yeah, I think we're good for level 3 magic, just getting us through. What do these say? Link, I get it. The other two don't have names. What are you doing over here in the corner all by yourself? I know where he is. I'm going to go kick his ass. I think he was saying it sarcastically because I haven't already gone up there and murdered him. He's like, oh, it seems nobody knows where Astos is. If only there were brave heroes. If only we could be so lucky. Alright, I would like to get Blizzard on my Red Mage boy, so he has some more AoE. Haste, the more haste you have, the better. Because we get haste both the thief and the fighter. Leaves us a little bit of spending money to get us a couple of items, a couple of ethers, take the edge off, sleep at the inn, and get the plot going. A tent restores HP and EMP. Well, I'm definitely going to need a couple of them. Alright, how many antidotes we at? Like one of them. Okay, good. We're min-maxing our money. That would be my book I would sell. Like the guy with the question mark suit that used to have that book on how to get money from the government. And then presumably they killed him because I haven't seen him since the 90s. But my book in the Final Fantasy world. Make your guild work for you. I'll teach you the secrets to AoE magic. Slaughtering pirates. Okay, that's worthy of a save. We should just save when you could, because in the original you had to sleep in an inn or use a tent or cottage or house to save. We're maintaining that a little bit. Preemptive strike. I've got enough magic that I could afford. No, don't waste a good one. Let's give our black mage a chance to stretch his legs. Let's electrocute these wolves. This Shan been known to zap a few wolves. And there you go. We're so close to leveling. I'm coming for you, Astos. Diagonally, boys. 45 degrees. You can't see me. I'm like John Cena. Should we gain one more level on them before we fight him? Yeah, because if it gives them a higher chance of resisting his instant death spell, then it's worth the time. Nobody get poisoned. Oh, god damn it. Why does that have to delay for a second? Why does that give me hope? That's 50 gil out of our pockets every time one of y'all get poisoned. Well, you know we got to get the black mage up to the same level or he'll feel left out. You don't want to hurt your Black Mage's feelings, son. He's carrying the whole team on his back. Oh, boys. They brought their big ogre Chan. They think they're going to get revenge. I think a Fyra and a Blizzara. I hope he kills all three of you with this one attack. It'd be so satisfying. Not quite. The fighter had to lightly garnish him. Alright, you boys ready for a boss fight? Okay. I'm learning how items work in Final Fantasy, and it's real neat. We're not going to burn through that many spell charges during this fight. It's not going to be that long. So we might as well get everybody to full. Alright. Astos. Well, listen to this real sorrowful castle music. Hey, buddy. Look at him laughing and chortling. Oh no, you fooled me. You were Astos. What a shame. Did you not notice that we all walked in here with our weapons drawn? And we all had Big League Chew tucked in our jaws? Boys, when you see the Warriors of Light pull out the patches of Big League Chew, or the pouches of Big League Chew, you know some shit's happening. Hey, you're just real fucking pretty to look at. Alright, everyone's getting hasted. Everyone's getting wasted. Death, please don't hit him. Don't take him. Be not proud. Oh no, Death was so proud. But that's okay. I put haste on the Black Mage instead because the fighter died, so everything will be alright. Alright, he generally only does that once. Alright, you're going to haste yourself, and you're just going to start throwing out high-level magic. Oh no, I just said you do that generally once. Well, the XP shuffle is going to be very different now. The Black Mage is going to be ahead of the fighter, but the Thief and the Red Mage are going to be ahead of everybody. What a mess. Zeus Chan, help me kill this fucking piece of shit, Dark Elf. Here he comes. That's how it's done. By the book, Zeus Chan. The fighter looks like he's throwing a tantrum more than he's dead. With his legs cocked up like that. Oh god, look at the deceiving numbers. Now I kind of want the Thief and the Red Mage to get off so that way, or to have their XP different. So that it's, you know, it won't matter. Everyone will level differently. Somehow that's better. You found the crystal eye, boys. It's winking at you. I'm going to give that to Matoya the Witch, and she's going to see how to get me the dankest herbs to wake the prince up, and then I'm going to get the Mystic Key and the TNT and blow open a channel. Oh yeah, that boy's still dead. Well, we can't be fighting shit without him. His feelings will be hurt the worst. He's like, I was busy battling for my very soul in Tartarus, and you all were up there killing wolves for fun? It's a rough day to be a fighter, boys. Damn, it feels good to be a fighter. Is there anything more honorable as a fighter than falling in battle to keep your allies safe? Lord, there's so much money in these boys. He'll understand. Just this once. He'll understand that we needed the money. We gotta pay to resurrect him. Lit up is how I describe this crowd, boys. Alright, we might as well make the Thief the leader party. We never do that. He's technically at the top. He's head of the party hold. Alright, how much? This crowd probably wants an arm and a fucking leg to resurrect somebody. 200 gil. That's 160 more. But it's not worth sailing over the ocean. Either running from battles or getting the fighter further behind in experience. I got defaults to no. I walked in the inn, walked up to the counter, and she's like, hi, do you want to rent a room? I'm like, no. I'm here for the continental breakfast. Okay. So, we're going up to Dwarf Cave Town. A lot of... We got to go back and forth a few times. Yeah, there's no reason to buy provisions. We're just doing chores now. Okay, where's my fucking boat? I'm in the woods. I'm fighting wolves. You kind of pissed me off enough. You're unfortunate that you made me slightly inconvenienced, because now you have to be killed by icy hell. Icy London, icy hell. That should have been the tagline to that Hellgate London game that I presume nobody played. Lord, the Gil Pinatas have appeared. Hell yeah. We're a lot tougher than the last time we murdered y'all to sea, by the way. I don't even really need the Thundera to take them down, now that I think about it. That's better saved for big groups of annoying monsters like Big Eyes. Son, the Flying Dutchman hates that enemy because he can never look directly at him. Everyone melees. Oh no, I accidentally cast Thundera again. This is amazing. I'm so powerful now, I could be so flippant with what I used to ration out. It's like when you using the last little bit of Texas Pete in the bottom of the bottle for your tuna toast, as opposed to when you get a new bottle and you're just sprinkling it like Chevy Chase, drinking out of that flask of Three Amigos. Boy, it's so spoiled. Alright, y'all had your chance. Y'all took a swing at slapping my fighter on the ass, but he endured it all. Alright, Matoya. I hope you're ready to fucking see again. Don't look in the mirror after I give you this damn thing your heart can't take. I'm still mad at werewolves. I'm angry. Angry about wolves. We're in like a rustic painting during this fight. Did Bob Ross paint this fucking background? It's like today we're gonna slaughter some happy little wolves with some little ice magic. I like how that's the best way they could represent her stumbling around blindly with that little sprite. I mean, this is a nice rustic Matoya's Cave. The Matoya's Cave music is my favorite from the original, so it's hard to beat. Here's your crystal eye. I need the best herb, boys. Oh no, they changed its name to the Jolt Tonic. You know that's full of yellow 5. What are you trying to do to the poor elf prince? Boys, he's already a grower, not a shower. You're trying to ruin that boy. Do y'all remember the school ground controversy around yellow 5 dye being in soft drinks? I can't stop mashing A and casting high-level AoEs. It's the way you're supposed to play Black Mage now that I think about it. Whenever the Black Mage isn't unleashing magical hell against his opponents, the audience should be asking why that's not happening. Boosh, cleaning up the riff-raff, son. We're like Heathcliff. Trying to decide which of the two segments of Heathcliff were better. The Heathcliff segments or the Cadillac Cats. They each have their advantages. They each have their assets. These are the hard-hitting questions you get to when Tenfey's playing a Final Fantasy. How's our provisions? I've got 4 ethers. I hardly remember buying those. We got enough shit to not have to worry about nothing right this second. Alright, we gotta go give the prince this fucking Jolt Tonic. He'll give us the key. Okay, here we go. This is the kind of fight, fella. Burn a Thundera on him, just saying. They slapped the Black Mage for 1 damage. He's become so hardy now. I was going to say, leave something alive for Zeus Shan to kill. Yeah, we're real excited. It's become so by the book, by the numbers, that I no longer... I mean, I still love that victory fanfare. I think this battle music paired with the victory fanfare is so far my favorite track in this version of the game. Because the Matoya's Cave theme, I mean, it was still pretty, but it didn't have quite that same elegance. Kind of like how the Marsh Cave theme lost some of its sinister overtones that you feel when you're going into the Marsh Cave in the original. These are all true things. Like, no, I walk into Elf Town, I ain't got killed a bunch of wolves. It's like they leave these things out here just to spite us. Just because we're human. After all. Thought I would stop and appreciate the battle music after what I said a second ago. Out of my way, jackasses. Warriors of Light with a jolt tonic. Get this shit in him. He was in here being stared at by these swan statues. Not since Billy Madison has somebody been so tormented by an artificial swan. The Mystic Key. It must not be very mystic to be lowercase. Apparently there's a lot of these things laying around. Alright, thanks for the Mystic Key. I'm going to go rob your mystic treasure. And by rob, I mean get things that the Warriors of Light... I mean, why else would they have this shit out here? A mithril hammer, and 800 gil, and 700 gil, and bronze gloves. I got a fella could use a pair of bronze gloves. Oosh. Alright, all of these things were mine. They specifically talked about it. They're like, ain't nobody getting in there unless they got the Mystic Key, of course. Of course, if the prophecy said that only the Warriors of Light would get the Mystic Key, then really, that treasure was just being held for them. Like, legitimately. So, not since Saul Goodman has somebody talked themselves out of a scenario so slickly. Alright, we're going to pop by Corneria. It probably won't be TNT in this version. It'll probably be Nitro Powder. That's what they changed it to in later versions of Final Fantasy. So, that's probably what you're going to see. Just prepare yourself. If you've got your TNT fan #1 shirt on. At least they left in the shark. Alright, here I am. Get that treasure room warmed up for me, son. Get the map off the screen. Let's see what old man Jenkins has got to say. Use that key to open the doors. He gave me permission. Nobody can be mad. A cottage and a saber and a mithril knife. Hell yeah. Slap that on my boy. Look at all them green numbers. Iron armor and a tent and nitro powder. Okay. We're all real impressed. Alright, I guess we could give our boy here the iron armor. Ain't got nary lick of evasion, but he's built like a semi-truck. That's how you know you're a good tank. Unless you're a ninja tank in old Final Fantasy XI, and if you are, I feel so bad for you. Utsasemi Ni and Utsasemi Ichi weren't meant for that shit. God damn it. Get a paladin. Okay. I'm telling you, we're about halfway through 1/4 of this game, so we're cruising along. Oh, we sailed just but a few knots off the shore before we were besieged by Big Eyes and Sahagins. This is some epic pitch combat, y'all. We're all letting you get a turn because we feel bad that the Black Mage is going to obliterate you. Only the thief And the red mage leveled up. They're the senpais now, for at least one battle. See, the thing I'm not used to is that it saves your cursor position between battles. I'm used to save cursor, meaning that once you get in the battle, your cursor still starts on the fight command, but you don't have to reselect like using your heal helmet every fucking turn. Alright. By the time we get Dwarf Town, we'll be max fucking level. I hope they raise the level cap from 50 to 99, because by the time we class upgrade, we're going to be damn near the level cap. At this rate. Don't run away. I can't get golden experience out of you. So ungrateful. Well, we saved a Blizzard charge, I guess. Alright, Dwarf Town. More subdued Matoya's cave music. Alright. Whoosh. I'm bobbing and weaving down these mine tunnels diagonally, boys. Here, blow that shit up. Narek, the most important named character. Oh, I forgot they gave them some kind of weird fake Scottish accent. That knob powder set to blue. Unless you plan on going on with it, you'd best get out while you still can. I'm not usually for just reading the dialogue in a funny voice like most quote-unquote Let's Play style content creators. But when it's done in a terrible fake accent like that, how could I resist? I like how he did an excited dance while the Warrior of Light just stood there horrified. That man just like drastically changed the topography of the world. Think of all like the animal migration patterns that are fucked up now that there's a big channel in between that landmass. But at least we get some good loot. A worm killer. I think they mean dragon. Mithril mail. Talk about spoiled. Here's how we're going to do this, boys. This man right here gets the mithril mail. Because we've already got iron armor on you. And he needs defense the most. God bless his heart. But you can have this great helm. Spoilers, it's not really all that great. Let's give you the worm killer because you're a fighter. You're in charge of killing the worms. Some Beetlejuice like to have you around when he's wandering around that netherworld desert. God damn, we're hauling ass through here. Which one of you is looking for the floater? Have ye gabbed with or Smith Smythe? Is that how you supposed to spell that? He's the smithy, he is. You got a real fucking charming. One of you, I want to see which one of you mentions the floater stone. I can't, with their words pop. Okay, Leva. I forgot they changed the floater to Leva stone. Probably because Beavis and Butthead laughed too much. Also, if we bring this man adamantite, he'll make us an Excalibur. So we could do the best job of opening the Pete's garage door in the Adventures of Pete and Pete when we stay home from school that one day. Hey guys, the trick to this battle now is to try to kill them before they run away. That's the challenge. Looks like we win. Icy hell. I just heard a noise outside my bedroom door. I believe it was Master Thomas. Alright, we're just sailing like motherfuckers. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with the Earth Cave next. And spoilers, you gotta go in the Earth Cave twice. Talk about unnecessary filler. Thundera on one sag, and it's worth it every time. Speaking of unnecessary filler, I need to end this recording session. So we're gonna... Hell yeah, one last final epic battle with the loot pinata. So I'm just gonna kill you with a blizzard. They're all Wendy's Frosties fans, so Dairy Queen Blizzard's all it took to humble them. They're like, what do you mean you mix Oreos in it? They couldn't handle it. They need smooth chocolate. Alright, we're going to go to bed. When we wake up tomorrow, we'll still be the Warriors of Light, and we'll still be saving the day.